All right, guys, Wager Detective here. I know these posts that I post on Twitter, they could seem like they're a little bit long and a little bit tedious to read, but if you just follow the trail, there's usually some breadcrumbs there that can pretty much help you decide what you want to do based off where the numbers are, where they're going. I'll go over a little quick recap just so you could hear what's going on here. Louisville's 3-7 last 10 versus North Carolina, 1 over, 9 under in those meetings. Louisville 1-6 last 7 to Chapel Hill, 0 over, 7 under, that 160.5. Season long snapshot for Louisville offense. They're scoring about 88 points a game. That puts them 14th nationally. 47% field goal percentage, 60% interior efficiency, 17 for 28 in the paint. Year long 3-point percentage, 11 for 32. They're shooting 32 attempts a game, which is third nationally. Free throws, 16 to 21, not bad. 21 from the line's not bad. Okay, so defense allowed, they're allowing 72 points a game, 41% opposing offense on 60 attempts. We know North Carolina is not really a high offensive team. And if you look at opponents' 2-point percentage, they're only giving up 47 in the paint. And only 7.7 3 points they're giving up on 24 attempts. So they're pretty good on that perimeter defense. And now if we look at the opponents' free throws, 14 to 19, 72%. We know North Carolina not a really good free throw shooting team. A couple miscellaneous for Louisville. Rebounding edge, they're 33rd nationally, 39.4 rebounds a game, and they're plus 6 rebound differential per game. So they're grabbing about 6 more boards than their opponent on the year. Ball movement, 18 assists per game, not bad. Okay, Louisville offense, last 5 games. So we did their season. This is their last 5, what they're doing. Shooting 53%. So if we look at that, and they're shooting about 6% better than they are on the year. 3-point, 45.7. So 12 for 28 over their last 5 on average, right? And if we look at what they're doing, they're shooting the ball a little bit less, but they're just a little bit more efficient, right? 30. They're shooting the ball a little bit more, but they're efficient there. 11 points, 11% higher in their last 5 games. Roughly the same amount of 3-point attempts, a little bit more. They're shooting hot from 3. Okay. What else do they do well? Okay, so defensively, last 5 opponents are shooting 41%, 47% from 2-point, 32% through 3-point, and then the free throws are roughly the same over their last 5. Okay, so perimeter, last 5 trends for them. They're 45.7 from 3 on high volume, 27.6 per attempts. And again, that's 9% higher than their season average. And then ball movement surge, 18.2 assists per game. So they're over their last 5, they're doing very well in that department as far as what they're doing offensively. Okay. Now we'll take a look at North Carolina. The season, they're 80.7 points per game. But if we look at their last 5 offensively, hold on, 80.7. Defensive averages. Wow, I missed. Okay, so they North Carolina scores 80.7 on the year, and as you see here, 70.2 over their last 5. So their season and their last 5, there's a 10-point gap between what they're scoring on the season and their last 5. So the season is wearing on them as the season goes. Okay, North Carolina 47% from 2. Like we said, Louisville is giving up on the season 41%. But over their last 5, that has upticked, and they're giving up 53% field goal. Still, you look at North Carolina, it's going to be tough sledding in this game. You look at what they're doing, 2-point, high volume there, 19 for 34 in the paint, and then 3-point, they're only shooting 25 attempts a game, making 33% of those there. So free throws, 69% on the season, not really good, a tight game. You know it's going to be tight. They might not make those free throws at the end at 69%. Rebounds, 11 offensive boards, 27 for 38.8. Okay, defensive averages. They're giving up 70.6 points per game. Okay, 70.6 points per game. Let's get that there. That's their defense on the year. And if we look at these guys, they're scoring 86.8. So they're scoring 16, 17 more points than what North Carolina is giving up. You look for a median there, 80 plus 86 plus 70. You could draw pretty much a median there, 87, 70. That's 17, so about 8 more points. You could see Louisville probably scoring about 78 here. Now the question is North Carolina going to score 74 or more, right, with that line being 3.5? If I'm looking at this game from these numbers, these are all accurate numbers. You don't have to go and say, well, let me. I actually hope you do. Go do your due diligence on these numbers and get back to me and let me know if anything is off even by a decimal point. So the last 5 for North Carolina, their best miscellaneous, 30.8 rebounds a game. But you look at these guys and what they're doing rebounding. Where are we at here? Rebounding miscellaneous on the year, 39.4 per game. You look at North Carolina last 5, and Louisville was +9 in the rebound department over what these guys are doing. So they're tough on the glass. I expect them to be tough here. And to be honest with you, I think this is a game where these guys probably fall here. You know what I'm saying? I think Louisville's in a better spot. I would probably look at the SOS to see who has played the tougher schedule. But North Carolina, I don't think they're going to be able to keep up with the firepower. You factor in the fact that North Carolina not good from the free throw line. Wager Detective is going to probably lean towards Louisville minus the 3.5. So I hope you like this video. But again, I know these reports seem a little bit long, but guys, this is what it's going to be. This is the way it's going to keep on going. And trust me, I know it's tedious. Listen, take advantage of it while it's there now, because before long, I could promise you this, as sure as I'm standing here in Atlantic City, there's going to be some kind of monetary involvement in that. So basically, get used to what you see, absorb it, understand it, and grade it. Look at it and try to see the value in what you're getting. You're getting both teams' season-long averages, and you're getting their last 5 averages. You're melding it together. You see how they're playing. You're looking at the line. You do all that together. I don't need to cap 10 games in a day. That's what I used to do. I used to try to cap 20 games in a day and only end up betting 1 or 2. So if you shorten the volume can be good, all right? It can be good. But I think if you hone in on a couple games, I'll have my eyes on this game for tomorrow, and then I'll have the Houston-Kansas game as well. So again, follow Wager Detective, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Love you guys. Later.